Every moment is an invitation to unchain your mind and awaken your innate brilliance. Negativity is cunning. It rarely arrives with noise. It seeps into your consciousness quietly, disguised as rational doubt or protective pessimism. Before you realize it, your inner world is cluttered with emotional debris. Every limiting belief you accept becomes a silent architect of your own prison. But the truth is, this prison was built by perception, not permanence. You are not powerless. You are simply unpracticed at choosing freedom. Awareness breaks the illusion. Courage keeps it broken. Stop rehearsing the lie that you're not enough. You are a walking possibility. The mind, when steered by clarity, becomes your most powerful instrument of transformation. Most mental loops aren't conscious. They're subconscious rehearsals of unresolved pain. One bad experience mutates into a narrative, repeated until it hardens into identity. The more you feed it, the more it imprisons your potential. But repetition doesn't make it truth. Interrupt the script. Ask yourself, is this belief serving my future? Your liberation begins with questioning what you've normalized. What you don't confront, you unconsciously obey. Break the familiarity of fear. Speak your new story aloud. Empowered thinking isn't naive. It's the deliberate act of choosing light in a world addicted to shadows. Your mind wasn't built to betray you. It was built to protect you. But overexposure to pain rewires your neural pathways to expect the worst. Safety becomes avoidance. Peace becomes foreign. Don't curse the mind for sounding alarms. Teach it what real safety feels like. Introduce calm through breath, consistency, and compassion. Your thoughts are not destiny. They're programs you can rewrite. Speak to your inner self with reverence. Let mindfulness be your rebellion against chaos. Let the past be your fuel, not your fate. You are not what happened. You are what you choose next. Your past isn't meant to be a screenplay on repeat. Pain replayed becomes self-inflicted suffering. Each mental rerun deepens your emotional grooves until they become scars that won't fade. True healing is deletion, not denial. You don't dishonor your pain by letting go. You honor your future by making room for it. Memory is a mirror, not a cage. You owe yourself the courage to reframe what broke you into what built you. What you nourish mentally becomes your reality. Your focus acts like fertilizer. Feed doubts and they multiply. Feed courage and it blooms. Most of us unknowingly feed our fears with inner criticism disguised as honesty. Start interrupting this starvation cycle of self-worth. Speak to yourself with dignity. Choose words that heal, not hurt. Replace mental self-punishment with radical support. Affirm, I am becoming. Your brain believes what it hears often. Starve the noise, feed the light, because you rise higher every time you water your own soul. You don't need a revolution. You need one small, courageous decision repeated with intention. Change begins not in loud declarations, but in quiet redirections of your thoughts. Pause before reacting. Choose grace instead of guilt. Start by breathing before spiraling. Ask, is this thought kind? Is it rooted in truth? Repetition rewires. Consistency heals. Small shifts don't feel magical, but they are the anatomy of transformation. One brave moment at a time, you will shape the life your higher self already sees. Your worst chapter isn't your definition, it's your contrast. You don't have to erase it, you have to evolve through it. What hurt you once doesn't get to own who you become next. Healing isn't linear, it's looping, stumbling, standing again. You are a testimony in motion, not a tragedy in rewind. Look at your scars as bookmarks, not dead ends. Let them remind you, you're still here. You survived the storm. Now it's time to dance in the light it taught you to find. Thought spirals steal your energy. Action returns it. You don't have to feel ready. Just start. A walk, a breath, a journal entry. The mind calms when the body moves. Do it before you talk yourself out of it. Perfection is a trap. Progress is a path. Momentum doesn't come from knowing. It comes from doing. Each micro move is a thread in the fabric of freedom. Keep pulling. Keep showing up. Even your smallest action can become the anchor that breaks your biggest loop. Negativity slips in through open doors, toxic people, online noise, unresolved wounds. Your peace needs boundaries. Guard your inner world with the same fierceness you protect what you love. Silence is your sanctuary. Turn down the world so you can hear your truth again. Surround yourself with people who fan your flame, not dim your light. Audit what enters. Your mind is sacred ground. When you choose what influences your mind, you finally become the master of your momentum. Even if you've lived in the dark, your light never left. It only waited. Covered by pain, buried in self-doubt, but never gone. You're not broken, you're buried brilliance. Don't aim for perfection, aim for presence. The goal isn't to eliminate all darkness, it's to reclaim your response to it. Stand up, speak life, choose the light again and again. It's your essence. You are not your wounds, you are the light fighting through them, and that light still burns.